All right, let's see. Cool. I'm here. Give me a second, guys, and I will start shortly. Desktop audio. Can you guys hear anything? That better? No, that's worse, isn't it? You just got an ad? Wow. Yeah, I've been getting ads on Twitch lately too. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't like it. That's all I know. Do you get paid if I watch? I don't know. That'd be nice. I'll be starting really shortly, guys. I'm just derping. Watch me just dance for a little bit. I'll pay Avatar $5. I am the Avatar, the last airbender. No. Okay, cool. I think I'm ready to start. Got everything looking good. Lurk, hello. All right, here we go. Going live. Woohoo! That is not my pencil. Okay, cool. So today is day 14. I'm gonna start losing track of days, guys. I've been drawing too much. But anyways, today is weapon. I do know that it's weapon. Which obviously, if I did tracer for tattoo, guardian has to be for weapon. It's Christmas. What did you get me? I hope I can eat it. All right. Blurry. I'm really bad at this. This is a new webcam, by the way, guys. And I've set it up all by myself, which means exactly what you get. There's got to be a way to fix this. I don't know. An artistic choice. You guys don't really want to see what I'm drawing, right? Don't be blurry. That doesn't work. It usually autofocuses. Let's see. I was like, it looks fine. I'm a liar. It does not look fine. Yeah? What? No, don't do that. Sorry, guys. Is it not blurry anymore, though? Look, guys, I pretended I knew what I was doing. Yeah, go me. I just finished class, so dealing with some students, it's always fun. Especially ones that don't want to do their work. Guys, I totally not doing anything suspicious, like looking up the reference of his sword. I guess that's not really particularly suspicious. Also, I'm apparently not allowed to just fill our fridge with a bunch of eggs. I'm a little disappointed to find that out. I mean, I wasn't going to, but now that I know it's off the table, I kind of want to. As per usual, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh yeah. It's gonna keep going blurry and unblurry. Hi, please stop going blurry. Please? Please? Be nice? There it goes. Thank you. Arigato. Hello, Zillary. I do talk to my camera like I talk to my cats. You're not wrong. One of them listens better. Probably the camera. Just put a bunch of yarn all over, everywhere. Yarn here, yarn here, yarn there. Oh, nice. That's cool. We can all watch you do your magic with the yarn. Cause I'm pretty sure it's witchcraft. This is extremely random, Zillary, but in my class today, it says character design. I updated some of the character designs with, I don't want to say newer because that's not true, but I just updated it so it was different. And I have Zephyr in there now, as in, you know, Zephyr and Yuki and Melia and all those other guys and the teddy bear. I mean, I think it's kind of random, but in a good way, so. The kid that was being a hassle today in the class was not very fond of him, but the kid that was not being a hassle today in the class and was doing everything right away really liked his design. I don't know. Like today, she wasn't wanting to participate, and then like even like so we do a character study thing where we talk about different character designs and try to guess their personalities so they can understand better how to draw their character designs to make them like visible their personality in it. And she was all like, "I don't like this character. I don't like this character. This character. I don't get them off the page." Like she was just being super like bad, and then like literally like I'm trying to get her to help with the bio aspect of it so she can learn how to write a bio, and like she would not participate to the point that like her mom actually stepped in and was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Thank you, mother, take over the Zoom class." And then her mom answered a question for her, and then she felt bad, so then she answered one. I was like, "Thank you, but you should have been doing that the whole time." Your mom's probably going to be like, "You dumb." I did still make her answer even though her mother answered, but I was like, "Yeah, no guys, this is not like a I don't know. People take the class and they expect it to just be like 9 weeks of how to draw anime style, and it's like, guys, you guys are literally writing a manga in this class. It's called Intro to Manga, not Intro to Manga style. She didn't do her homework either, but I was like, I'm done arguing with her for the day, so whatever. Why am I teaching children again? You should totally join a class. There's Zoom now. Well, one of them Zoom. You'd be the oldest person. Actually, the oldest student I've ever had in a class with a grandmother. They do give me money. Although it doesn't come until November, so it's a little problematic. It's okay. For the most part, you don't even ever have to have the camera on, so nobody will know. I keep getting repeat students in them too. Like the Zoom class, half my like 2/3 of my class are repeat students. One of them actually is a student who used to take it in person and apparently moved all the way to Michigan and is still taking the class. And I was like, okay, you do that then. She's now going by the nickname Cheese. That's new this year. Yes, Vince can yell at you. I like this idea. He'll probably just be too busy judging, how bad the camera angles are, right? What's with this horrible lighting? I'm pretty sure they could do it. They'd probably do more work than some of my students do, because that shows you how little some of them do. It's really hard to like, punish them and stuff on Zoom. Not that I like punish them in real life, but at least I can be like, hey, I'm going to talk to your parents because you didn't do your work, and I'm that much of an ass. No baseball bats virtual. I thought that was blood cosplaying Kit. I was like, is that paint or are you actually bleeding? I guess now Efreed has some blood on her. It matches the paint. Oh man, can I get a virtual baseball bat? Like, I don't know what it is with these classes. Like, I think it's just all the students are just kind of going like crazy, and they just have so much virtual class, they just don't want to do more classes. And these classes used to be relaxation for them, but now they're actually classes. Sorry, guys. Well, I mean, that's one way to do it. Don't worry, Ifrit literally has my blood in her. I was gonna try to make this make more sense, and now here I am drawing this guy. I don't know, maybe I will make him a... Should he have a double... Should he be using both hands on his sword or one? He does both. Oh, I hate Zoom, honestly. I wish we were using something else. I'd rather use Discord, but I don't get a choice. I don't even get to use my own personal Zoom, so it's not customized or anything. I thought when you put your blood, sweat, and tears into stuff, it was supposed to be literal. Why else would you call it that? I know I'm supposed to change some driver thing on this camera, but I don't know how to. Yeah, I'm having to use it like once a week, and it's not so bad. In some ways, I actually think I prefer the Zoom class to the one I have to actually physically go into, mostly because I don't want to go in. It's just getting the kids, some of the kids to do their work is that much harder. One of my repeat students actually was in the first Zoom class I ever had last session, so it's weird because last time she did like nothing, and this time she's already submitted 2 of her stuff, and it's like she gave me her homework from next week today, and I was like, oh, okay, she's going through it now. I'll actually see work from her this time. That's okay. Tomorrow I have packing all of the Akiba Soul pre-orders to look forward to. Actually, I'm looking forward to that more than I was to this class tonight. I don't know what that says. I like a lot of my students, but then the other ones that are a pain, I'm just like, please. I no longer have the patience for you guys. I'm old and cranky. It's past my bedtime. I think they have too much Wong using Skype for work, which has lots of fun issues too. None of these are that great for programs. Better than going into the office though. I'm glad all of my friends who work in Chicago are basically not working in Chicago right now. They're all just home, working from home where they're safe. Well, yeah, I mean, but you're not like working out in Chicago or having to take public, well, I don't know how much public transit you've been taking. But I also know that you're going to be more likely to be like to practice safety and stuff. Radulf really does always look like a hooker. Ah, 2 of them. Was Ifrit at least yours that you're gonna keep cosplaying kitten, or is that a commission? Well, as long as you got back at them, Cos Lincoln. Yeah, like, I mean, that's just it. You're living in Chicago while working there. That's a little different. You're not having to take like the South Shore. Well, I mean, you've been on the South Shore. It is so not clean. I don't like the South Shore. I mean, I take it when I have to because it's convenient, but like as far as, you know, would I trust them with this? No. I'm trying to think where it was that I saw them talking about like public transit and they're like, "Yeah, we're doing all this to keep it safe." I don't know. Maybe it wasn't actually public transit. Maybe it was I was on the phone with Enterprises and uh their like automatic recording while I had to wait on hold for somebody to actually tell me, "Hey, this is what's going on." Is Disney World keeping it safe or is that facetious? Also, I absolutely love the word facetious in case you guys didn't know. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. It's like I could see them being more lax about it, but I'm glad they're not. Well, I'm gonna see how the zoo is practicing it this weekend, I guess. I'm actually looking forward to it though. Go in quarantine to Disney when it's safe. I am very upset with how my area's been handling it. It was so good for a while, and like 90% of it is still really good, but you have like that 10% that are being like completely irresponsible. Yeah, you should. Like I'm taking a mask. I always have hand sanitizer in my purse. I'm good. I also trust everyone that I'll be with, so welcome back. I can move it back later. Oh, thank you. I mean, think about it. If you get Rona, you won't have to go to work. That's not how you should think about it at all. I honestly hate the Rona test too. Well, obviously, I hate the blood test because of how bad I got it. My bruises are finally gone. Finally. No more bruises. All back to normal. It's pretty rough though. You're right, they still would. How low are his little pant things? Hooker pants. It's the first time you guys get to see Radulf's horrible pants in this. Hey, too much Wong. Does Radulf want to be using one hand or two hands for his sword? What? A mouth? No, he has one sword. He's not gonna put his sword in his mouth. If he was gonna put anyone's sword in his mouth, it would be Turl's. I mean, wait, what? Yahweh. Guys, should he be two-handing his sword? That sounds even worse. I can't make this better. Does he want to hold his sword with one hand or two hands? I can't make that not sound bad, so I'm just giving up on that. It's a big sword. He's a big boy. I've got like so many references pulled up, I don't even know where I'm looking. Oh, that is like on the top. Interesting. I guess I'll go back to his hair until I decide if I want to make him single or double hand his sword. This sounds kind of like Halloweenish. What? A single-handed, but I'm like, his sword is huge. But it's a magical sword though, so it's like weird because... What? Well, this blade itself has no weight. For those of you guys who don't know anything about Desert Tracer, all Guardians can create a magical weapon. So one part of it is solid. In his case, it's the handle of the sword. It's the only solid part. The rest of it is magic. Which also means that he is basically swinging around a handle. Because Kuwabara has a magic sword. Yeah, in the actual story, he uses two hands and one hand because he switches. I don't know. It was because I was very inconsistent in drawing it. That's my fault. I like this song. Creepy video game sounding music. It's called Yokoso. Welcome! Yokoso Cafe Mew Mew A. Alright, let's give him double hands in. I don't know where it went. Where did it go? Yeah, I put this... I did it all by myself. I set up the second webcam all by myself. I'm proud. It's new. I opened the box and I plugged it in. It was very hard. That's my extent of tech. Alright, let's move this hand. Don't worry, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying not to make him look like he's on steroids. Just gonna keep dancing, guys. Anybody have anything exciting to talk about? iTunes has an update, guys. That's not exciting, but that's what just popped up on my monitor. Oh, awesome! Congratulations, Swarm. I still need to decide my own emotes. I've been really bad at that. But yeah, dude, just DM me with your emote idea when you got it, because I still got some, you got some creds. I'm very indecisive with my own, though. I figured I wouldn't have subscribers for a while, so it wouldn't be a problem, but, I was wrong. So now I have to actually decide. I think I made him look like he's even more on steroids. Sorry, Radulf. Not really. I'm not really that sorry. Alright, let's see. Find his sword. Which reference do I have that on? Oh my gosh, how am I gonna do this? This is definitely not a fun one to draw at an angle. I actually just draw the shape of his sword out first. Maybe that will help. I can pretend. How much time am I gonna spend just on his sword? My god. I don't think that's quite right. Okay, maybe that's better? Yeah. His sword isn't even a perfect shape either. It's kind of wavy. Oh, thanks. I'm having a lot of trouble with this pose. I picked it very hard. That's okay, Radulf. Wait, how do I do this? There, I figured out how to do it. Look, guys, I can tag people. I'm so proud of myself. I'm grown up. Baby's first tag. I don't know if I like his foot there. Maybe I'll just remove it. No feet. Alright, I should probably draw the rest of his hair, shouldn't I? Like something looks off. Probably be the fact that he's missing most of his body. Pulled out my Copics today to play with them on art because I got to use them for a commission and to double check which colors I was out of and needed refills. It's like 90% of my refills that I need are blues. I really like using blues apparently. I have a gift card though, so I figured it's a perfect time. Gift card for an art store. Let me buy some Copic refills. Hi, Ray Ray. Come draw along with me. Yay! I don't know what bits are, but thank you. I have them now. I'm still learning the way. Yeah, I understand to an extent that they are money, but I don't understand anything else about them. Revenue stream. Interesting. I will have to look all this up. I'm learning things, guys. Why didn't your bits go into my glass? That's sad. I said it said so they should have. Oh, cool. Nice. That's good to know. Do you have to like buy bits yourself to give them to people? Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind because I may have to buy some bits when I have some money again so I can give other people bits. Oh. Is that why ads are suddenly showing up? That's nice. That's cool. I like this. Cheer on people with some bits when I get some. Bits for everyone. Throw them at your guys' heads. Oh. Okay, I will watch ads then. I like money. I was like, the ad thing just suddenly showed up. I have not seen that before. Guys, see, I'm such a noob with this. I've had my Twitch account for how long and didn't use it for like so long. Oh. The ads just seem to come up randomly, though, for me. That's good to know. Also, people take a break on Twitch. I thought the whole point was to stream it forever. Quaternae has taught me that once the sun comes up, it's already morning, and so you can't sleep. Oh man, guys, you're all going to be proud of me today. So I have my Copics out because I was playing with them earlier, which means I'm also not going to do black with a Sharpie today. I'm going to use my Copics and not kill this poor Sharpie. This poor defenseless Sharpie. Hey, Black, what is wrong with you? Come on, Pen. Pen, bear with me. Don't die. There it goes. I don't know. I didn't want to write for a bit. So is it more beneficial to give somebody bits or give them a subscription? I'm just curious, so for future reference, if I can do either, I can pick which one is more beneficial to cosplaying kitten. Okay. Oh, so if the number is equal to it, it doesn't matter. Okay, I understand now. So it could be either way. Nice, good to know. Guys, don't worry, one day I'll figure Twitch out. I'm gonna prepare bits for everyone, though. Oh, okay, cool. So they get more value with bits. So, okay. Well, to be fair, I'll probably be able to afford more bits for people anyways, even because it's such a little amount. So when I get some money, I'm going to buy bits. And I will throw bits. Raid! Thank you for raiding. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's pretty much. I had class today, so I can't stream until after 5 though. I'm gonna say I did see that Ranafe rated firearm last night because I was on Ranafe's stream and then suddenly I wasn't. I just left it on in the background and said nothing because I'm a horrible person and I had Akibasol stuff to do. Oh, that's sad. Raids are fun even if it's only like 1 or 2 people come in. It makes people feel loved. Makes them think they're on WoW. Yeah, that saddens me. I like rating people now that I figured it out. Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's not like it was really making it any harder or anything. So what we should do from now on is if we rate each other's streams, anyone who comes over on the raid should just scream raid in chat. Even if they say nothing else. I like this idea. I like screaming in other people's chats. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think most of us at least comment something. I got like totally overwhelmed yesterday, so nothing happened. But hey, at least Akiba's Soul stream didn't go for 5 hours this time. And we found a spider web on a figure. It was under the skirt of the girl. It was interesting. You know how them spiders are. Yeah, it was great. We're like, wait, what is this? And I was like, is that a spider web? We never found the spider, though. It was a little disappointing. Yeah, there's a lot of... I was going to say, Akiba's Soul stream got a lot of jokes, and I'm sure there's more coming. That's right. Radulf was on there. I saw you. Saw a lot of people I knew, actually. I was like, wow. And we have some regulars. Like, there's there's 2 people randomly that are always on the Akiba Soul stream, and like they stay on the entire time. Like the 5-hour stream, they stayed on for like all 5 hours and talked the whole time. I was like, why, guys? Why? Posture check. Time to stretch. I did Ring Fit this morning, and I was trying to beat a side quest, and I couldn't beat it. And I thought about giving up, but then I used the special cheat to beat it, aka Too Much Wong beat it for me. I was still doing it along with him. I'm just really bad at it, so I'm counting that. I did a long exercise though, so it was fine. It was gonna be my last thing before I got off. I was glad I was feeling good enough to work out though. I still can't believe how like much harder Ring Fit is than I ever would have thought it would have been. Yeah, I'm in a good mood today. I've actually had a pretty good day despite the children. But we all know how that is. We all have our ups and downs. 2020 has been especially rough for so many people. I'm just happy all my friends are safe. I had a break from Akiba Soul today, so tomorrow is Luna. Hi. That seems important. Always tell me when your cats are here. I will talk to your cats. Of course. I like Luna. I like all your cats. I like all cats. What am I saying? Science has proven that my cat is best cat and your cat is best cat and all cats are best cat. We can't deny science. Scientific fact. Rada was being especially sweet this morning, but it's a Rada. He's always sweet. But I didn't feel super good, so I slept in pretty late. I think I was part of it yesterday, as I just really wasn't feeling great health-wise. And with these stupid changes in temperature, my temp flared up again. It's back down today, so I'm good. And I got a lot of sleep, so that's also good. Although I've also still had way too much caffeine for the day. I think the real reason Radulf's family doesn't care if he takes over the business is because he dresses like this. Ah, oh, posture check again. A little stiff. So like the guardian weapons are like semi-translucent, so you can see stuff underneath them. So I'm gonna do my best to make that happen. So please bear with me. Radulf's weapon is also red, because I used red yesterday, but tattoo. I don't actually know what color the tattoo would be for Heine or Rathnide. I have drawn a color picture of Heine, but I've never drawn her tattoo in color. And Rathnade hasn't even gotten a colored picture, so. Just like I don't actually know what color weapon Leo would have. He has a rapier. Lady Gata has a spear. Or, like, not a spear. Lance? Is that more what it is? You poke people with it. It's a sharp thing on a stick. Glaive. It looks more like a glaive. That's it. No, he did not tell me, Ray Ray, that you found the perfect house for toesies. I will have to see this house. But to be fair, from right before 4:30 till 6, I was teaching, so. I generally try to be a good teacher and, you know, not zone out in class. A house with 200 dolls. Nice. Did you know there's an island in Japan that's just all covered, or like that they have, it's not. The island of dolls is somewhere else. There's an island with dolls, and then in Japan, there's like a village where like every time somebody dies, they make like a dollop for them. So it's like got a lot of dolls. When we were talking about our next trip to Japan, that's definitely where we're going for the honeymoon. No, I was going through the most haunted places in Japan while we were there, and like, oh man, we should go visit this and this. Like, please no. I'm all for this. Actually, I want to go to New Zealand for our honeymoon. Aw, to defect. New Zealand's nice. It's where all the good fantasy movies have been filmed. That's not why I want to go, but that doesn't hurt it. Does anyone want to be in the US right now? For those of you guys who haven't read it or haven't heard, Indiana is now banned from visiting Chicago unless it's for work. We're doing good, guys. Indiana's doing great. "30 countries described in one sentence." I hope the US is just an exasperated sigh with white people. That's a good one for New Zealand. I mean, I've always thought New Zealand was gorgeous and always wanted to go there, and then yeah. Yeah, no, US is pretty bad. Also, everything is white people fault, and you cannot prove it else to me, and yes, as a white people, I assure you this is true. U.S. Welcome to the land of the free, which is ironic considering it has the highest incarceration percentage. Oh, that's good. Ranafe and other white people also confirms my white people statement. Dude, they totally make sense, Hillary. Don't worry about it. White people. It's like that alien meme, but white people. Also, I encourage all races to hate on white people, not just white people. Japan is a country known for its culture and media, but working 100 hours a week means you won't get to enjoy them anyways. Ooh, that's so true. Yeah, Japan, for those of you guys who don't know, Japan's work mentality is a little harsh. I should say their corporate mentality. It's not so much them, but it is partially their society. Like even during COVID, like the whole thing where like they didn't understand how to like work from home and stuff, that was a problem. But we all know everyone handled COVID better than we did. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Firearm lived in Japan proper and knows this to be true. I was there for school and it was crazy enough. I helped out with the ESL stuff for a bit too, and that was insane. Although the best part about it was the words they were actually teaching. Okay, hopefully that will be good enough. No, I did not do an Kaiwa company. I literally was there just with Josai Kokusai Daigaku, which I got hooked up through my sensei that I worked under at Purdue. Yeah, mine was actually pretty cool for the stuff. And then it's the ESL stuff we were there. Like I wasn't actually part of it, but the other college, like the other transfers or the other students who were there learning Japan from overseas, like my roommate for the first year who was Ukrainian, she was part of it. So that's why I was hanging out with a lot of them because she knew them. But yeah, no, they were teaching. They just go like run the English lab for them. They really didn't have to do much. They just had to run it, but it was through the college, so I don't ever really want to teach English in Japan, though. To be fair, so if I go to Japan, I want to be like speaking Japanese to an extent. I actually almost went over there for grad school. We were working on it before stuff happened, far before the apocalypse. But I was potentially going to try to go back and do grad school with Josai Kokusai Daigaku specifically for design and multimedia, and they were going to have me basically become a like adjunct professor kind of thing out of the Meguro branch, which was the only branch I never visited. But it was trying to do a design specialty, but they never really got it off the ground. Hey, dude, I can teach English, sure. Everyone's gonna speak Fawnese now. It's gonna be great. Oh my god, he lost half of his crotch. I really want to go back to Japan too. We were gonna try to go to One Fest. Fawnese as a foreign language for sure. Oh gosh, do not go to China to teach English, Ray Ray. Especially with you having some Chinese heritage and being as outspoken as you are, they would probably be like, "Shut you down. Goodbye, Ray Ray. We'll never see." Again, I don't like China much. Sorry, guys. Now, it'd be one thing if you want to like. So, for instance, our university had a lot of Chinese students come over to take classes there. So there was a lot of like tutors and stuff who dealt with English in the college course. So like doing something like that online even would be an idea. But say, do you even know Jenny Chinese though, Ray Ray? Oh my gosh! But Japan won't let us in. We can't go in, guys. They don't like us anymore. I can't blame them. I don't like us anymore. Where did I put my bag of Copics? It's on the floor here, guys. Give me a sec. Oh. Just showing off that jiggle. Cat, what are you doing? Also, a lot of those like round trip one things, it always comes out from certain places. Right now, going to Japan would mean, if they even let you in, it would be like what, like a 2-week quarantine? So you'd have to take off a lot of time. And then you'd have to probably do like another 2-week quarantine on the way back. Although, well, I don't know. I don't know if the US has anything banned. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, no, I wouldn't let American people in, so. Oh, that's good. I mean, I'd like to think maybe America will be a little smarter after more people die, but I know not to believe that. Oh, Canada doesn't even want us back next year. I can't blame them either. I mean, I have friends in Canada, but I just, yeah, no, I can't blame anyone for not wanting the US anywhere near. I forgot to shade this. Oh, did you apply for visa stuff? Well, we'll probably hold off on going back when we planned on it with the Olympics and stuff. I don't know how they're gonna handle that, but we were trying to avoid that, which is why we weren't gonna go back this year. And obviously, we all know what happened with that. But we figure since we did Komike last time, we want to hit Wanfast this time. Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure you can pass the English language test, firearm. Unless they start asking about percipials. Percipitals? Percipials? Not marsupials. Ugh, worse. Well, I swear that foreigners who know English better than most English speakers know English. Participle? Participle? Yeah, I can't say it, but I know you know what I'm talking about. Grammar. That's right, Boompo. Boompo stray dogs. I still think it's Boompo stray dogs. It's not Bungo, I swear. Yeah, like like the thing is the terminology for it though, because that's just it. A lot of them, like as somebody who was teaching kids Japanese, like we'd go over tenses and I would be like, yeah, this, and you just see the light out of their eyes, like what, and be like, let's put it in more simple terms. It's not that they don't know how to conjugate them, it's just they don't know what they're called. And I mean, if we take Zillare out of the equation here, because I know her answer is going to be yes, how many of you guys could actually properly diagram a sentence? No answer. I assume that means no one. I couldn't properly diagram a sentence either. Yeah, well, I haven't either, but it was the whole knowing what all the terms were. That's just it. Like, we don't use those terms after a while. I know them better just because I've been with learning and teaching Japanese. The teaching thing is the big thing. When I learned it, I didn't know what half those meant, but when I've been teaching it, it's like, oh yeah, I understand what it means now. But I mean, we all write just fine. I mean, my speaking is a little weird at times, most of the time, but if I'm not chatting, if I'm actually like writing, it's not bad. I do a lot of my own editing just because I can't afford editors, and yeah, no, it's the stuff written during NaNoWriMo is like, oh no, but everything else is still decent English. Of course, I'll be doing NaNoWriMo again next month, so right after doing this challenge, I go into another one. I don't think I'll be streaming that, though, because who would want to sit me staring at a keyboard typing? And I could show you guys, I guess, as I wrote, but it's not like you could read it. I mean, I guess maybe you could. You should plan your Nano more. Do it with me. Maybe we can, like, meet up, like, once, or, like, online, like, get on a Discord once a week and, like, write together. Or at least talk about what we've written that week. It keeps me more motivated when other people do it. I mean, I can keep myself motivated to an extent, but I'm far more likely to, like, get through it faster. If I have friends with me. I'm doing Hanif. Which is the sequel to Altair that was never supposed to happen. Oh, come on, Ranafe, do it. Write all our stories for us. Definitely. Ranafe's definitely got hers 100% planned. Do it, write the sequel to Hanif. We'll see how great it is. I mean, I've got 2 chapters written so far. I've been trying to go easy on it while I did other stuff. I'm still writing that story I'm supposed to read for Halloween. Part of the Archive of Sinner thing. I'm in all the boring stuff right now, so it's going really slow. Well, to be fair, I was unsure of which story I was going to start next after finishing the second Dragon Pillars. So I have the first 2 chapters of the third Dragon Pillars, the first 2 chapters of Hanif, and the first 2 chapters of the next Archive of Sinners all written. So I figured I'd go from there, and I did like a poll thing to see what everyone wanted, and Hanif won because I think the poll got loaded by my Canadian friends who really want to read it, and I think they had a bunch of their friends vote. That's okay, that's the most votes I've gotten on a what do you want to see me write poll, so I'm okay with this. It made me feel loved. I don't think there's anything wrong with having something started on it before, because you don't count that for your word count. It just gives you a starting point. Hello, Rin. I would love to come worship you. Because cat. I find it easier to write anyways when I have stuff done. I know the 2 years ago where I wrote the middle of a story, I actually went back right before it started and reread everything and did some tweaking on the original stuff, so I was like ready to just flow through it. Okay, well yeah, I have 2 chapters, so I'm at like 5,000 words? Google, nobody's talking to you. Stop that. Google went off in the middle of class today too and started talking about character design, and I was like, thanks, I did not call for you. Stop trying to overturn my lecture. I don't think I'll actually finish all of Hanif during NaNoWriMo, but I'll probably spend part of December working on it too. because I usually write way more than 50,000, 500,000. How many words are we writing? Either way, most of my stories are like double that. So yeah, and I don't know if Hanif is 50,000. Thank you. So Hanif is probably not going to be as long as Altair was, but it's still probably going to be pretty long. I've got a whole new side of the world to explore, and I cannot wait to write more with Anubis. My favorite character, I've already decided. Well, to be fair, she was in chapter 1. Is the Anubis priestess. She's so snarky. I love it. I also really had fun drawing her last year for Inktober, so. I know, it's not a Sharpie. I'm using a Copic today. Like a real person. I had my Copics out earlier, so I left them out. I even have my refill sitting next to me in case I need it. I was working on the cover art for the As Written in the Stars light novel that I will be putting up on Patreon. Hopefully getting it up to go live tomorrow morning. So like I'll get it up tonight kind of thing. Take a break from this so I can clean this up really quick. And after I finished the black on Tanel, I just left this out. Or well, I didn't leave it out. I left all my Sharpies out though, and or my Copics out. I was like, I'll use these. Plus, I needed to go through and figure out which ones I need replacements of, because I told people if they wanted birthday ideas, that's always an idea. I'm gonna buy some with my gift card I have from Christmas last year though, from Blake too. So it's always my blues. I'm like so many of my blues are dead. I probably have a lot more that need refills too. I just haven't gone through. I was pulling out whatever I actually used today. But I've got a Copic commission too, so I'll have them out for a little longer while I finish this. That commission, I mean. And obviously they'll be out while I'm working on this. That would be weird. I'm not done with this. I'm gonna put them away. Hor hor hor. Okay, cool. I'm thinking in the future I may try to get some sketch and see if I can use them better now. Because I've been I have that hand stretchy thing from physical therapy that I ended up purchasing last year. And it actually really helps, and I think my grip is a little looser than it used to be. Like, well, not to the point that I'm dropping things, but I mean, I can spread my hands and hold things that are not quite as tight. I'm still dropping things, guys, don't worry. I was doing that before, though. Always so much black with this kid. Edgelord. talking to my students today because one of them mentioned trick-or-treating. Has anyone actually seen any of the policies locally for trick-or-treating? Yeah, me neither. I mean, my thing is I figure that I'm going to I have a bowl of candy and I'm going to stick it outside and I have a thing of a hand sanitizer pump and I'm going to stick that out next to it and I'm not going to answer the door. So I figure at least my my new neighbors have children and there's children across the street. I don't know how many of them are actually going to like go out though either. So I got candy that I'll eat. Yeah, that works too. I mean, I like passing candy out to kids, but Ranafade, do you even have a light to turn on? Oh, well, yeah, I actually do get the 2 years. Oh, I would say I haven't been home on Halloween a lot, but last year we only got a few. So I'm glad. I was going to say, I don't think you get trick or treaters really in apartments, but I could be wrong. I guess I was just used to like my parents' house where there was some. Oh, you did at Tanglewood? Huh, interesting. Yeah, I'm not surprised Dallas is back at stay at home. I wish we were, but no, everything's open 100% now. It's so dumb. Yeah, you can't really get in unless you have a key. That's why I haven't snuck up into your apartment yet. Don't worry, RNFA will be the future. Yeah, probably. There is a balcony. I don't think I can jump that high. And there's not a tree right by. Time to get the grappling hook. I think you overestimate my jumping abilities. Grappling hooks, are they a Prime Day thing? That'd be amazing. Dude, if I get a grappling hook, I would totally throw it at your balcony right on face. Well, we have a porch light we could turn off. Ours is not a sensor. My parents was, but I mean, I would always put it on. I was always so happy to pass out candy. I like celebrating holidays. It makes me happy because it's one of the few things that does. I decorated a lot this year. As much as for myself anyways. It's all for me. I need to redo my dragon lights though. I have dragon lights. They're pretty awesome. They're inside the house. They're hung really haphazardly on our banister. I also liked it. It was when it was during the weekday, it was always an excuse to leave work early so I could be the one home in time to pass out candy. And I'd wear part of my costume into work. Yeah, we don't like I said, last year I think I was home. I'm trying to think which years I've been home because YomaCon is usually this weekend. So I'm not always home on Halloween proper. But like yeah, the last time we had it, we had really small, but then the time before I had a lot, so I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, it is a lot of disappointing. But yeah, I can based on where you live, Zillary, I'm not totally surprised that you don't get a lot of kids there. Kind of makes me think of like some of the houses in the cul-de-sac in my parents' subdivision. Never got them. So they were always excited when we came there because they always had some good stuff. I need to refill this. I have not done any sewing in a while. I want to go back to working on Tubi. I kind of got burnt out on everything, like life. I'm feeling better now though. But I gotta get through this October stuff, and then catch up on Patreon stuff again because I owe. The Chibi winner decided what they wanted, and then I have the art for the month to do, and then eventually the winner of the full size art will decide too. And then I have a commission. Well, one commission I know for sure what I'm doing, and another commission that's in the queue, but I'm still waiting to hear back for more on it. Doing everything I can to stay afloat though. I really wish we had gotten a second stimulus. It would have helped me so much. I could have paid off 2 of my credit cards and only been down to dealing with 2. Or if I hadn't lost my job, that would have helped too. Okay, that should be good enough for refill. It's taking forever to drip down. How low are you? I can't even tell. I'm trying to figure out how low my black refill is and I can't tell. It's so dark. It's got some weight to it still though, I think. So I think it's okay. I hope so. I put in so many applications. I had 2 people ask me to apply for their jobs, and I did, and neither of them have gotten back to me. It's like, thanks, you guys actually emailed me and asked me to do it, so. No, I hated that job, but it was money and it had some flexibility, and I was always hoping I'd get something better. I mean, I've been taking out a lot more work at Occupus Soul because I have the time, and I'm learning some new stuff how to handle it, which is helping a lot. Too much long, so. But yeah, I mean, our end goal was eventually to have me just go basically actual legit part-time at Occupus Soul. That it was not going to be a fast thing. It was probably going to be over the next year or 2. Because we were hoping to have me drop 1 day a week by the end of this year. The most painful thing about it though is the fact that my ex-boss, keeps freaking butt dialing me. Every time I see him call, I was like, does he have work for me? And also the fact that he kept my coworker who had been there way less time with me, and he was paying way more. Like, dude, I wanted a raise so bad. But I talked to him about it. Well, yeah, I know, right? You keep butt dialing me. Here's the list of all the times you butt dialed me. I don't even answer anymore. I'm just like, it's a butt dial. Oh, make sure you always keep your markers where you can find them. I mean, mine used to be kept in the little horrible plastic case that they came in, but for Christmas I asked for a case and got one, so it's nice. I'd show it to you, but I'm pretty sure it's too big to fit on the camera. And then how are you missing your markers? That is not the side I like. I love my chows though. Yeah, I think the sketch has some more color variations too, which is why I was like, maybe I'm gonna play with some sketch. How many do you have? They fit in that bag. It can't be that many. I have what, like 144 or something? Instead of 12, yeah. Oh, right, it's on this side. All right, let's find some grays, guys. I'm over here. What's gross? Oh, ha 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 ha! You're right, it's gross. I get it now. 40-ish is. That's actually more than I would have thought could have fit in there. Wow. Oh, less than 25, so that's not too many. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's good starting. If I had money, I would buy a cosplaying kit and some of those little, like the smaller starting packs. Like I was looking at the grays and the skin tone ones. I'll just have to have cosplaying kit come over and play with mine. I had an expert teacher teach me how to use my Copics. 10 out of 10 would recommend. More cats than expected. Rana Faye taught me how to use my Copics, guys. Back when I was teaching and had a weird gap, I would go over to Rana Faye's house back in the day when we were still young. And we'd have like random, like, just watch show days. And when I got my Copics in, that's one of the things we did. Oh, well, if you ever want to play with markers, we can have a marker playing day, right? We can all play with markers. Play with markers. See if I can do this right. He's got some weird, like... I'm doing this horrible. I'll just draw all over it. It's fine. The patterns on their swords are weird. Hello, Ollie! I have met Ollie before, though. So Ollie, I don't know if he'd remember me, but I have met Ollie. I think I need to refill this one. Okay, let's try to see how much I messed this up. I've got an idea. Oh, that actually might be okay. I don't think that looks too bad. So like I said, he would go over his black, so... I don't know if I have a darker gray than this. I guess I have slate, but do I really want to go that dark? Probably not. I'll just do this. That's not too bad. Q. I read the song title as Diaper. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna grayscale it anyways, but... I could have gone actually red on his sword, because that's what it is, but I was like, I like keeping most of these in black and white. But his sword has weird details. It's October 14th. I think the only day I'm gonna actually know which day it is this week is the 16th. Because Friday is cosplaying Kitten's birthday! I knew when October 2nd was. I don't know when November 13th and November 16th are. Well, happy birthday, Zilloray's dad. And Zilloray's rogue. Okay, cool. So that should be the base of it. Now let's go ahead and find my white again. Oh, well, yeah, it's easy if you have a connection like that, though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's better when you do that. Like, I'm horrible with remembering my students' names, so I always have to make some kind of connection. I'm gonna put my grays away really quick. No, Zillary, ask your dad how many milliliters in a Centicup. It's important. Or maybe we should get him a Centicup for his birthday. I doubt he remembers that. Pretty sure I got nothing for my dad for his birthday because I couldn't afford to. Besides a card, but he liked it. Oh wait, I baked him something. Chocolate cherry cupcakes. He really liked those. I really like those. They are amazing. And they weren't actually as hard to make as I thought they'd be. Well, yeah, Ranafe, your dad doesn't matter. We know that. Oh, how did you guys like the bread? Was it good? I liked it. I also have more eggs now. My dad's usually out of town for his birthday, but, you know, all conventions got canceled, so he wasn't. I know, Rin sat on Ranafe's pies. Oh, that's right, you did tell me Ranafe. See, that's how much I remember. I actually will say, I was mostly surprised how much too much Wong liked the bread. I was like, wow. He's excited I'm making more again this weekend. So I'm making a Twaifu and a cosplaying Kitten, a batch too. This time I have enough eggs, so they'll each get half of one. Sorry guys, I ran out of eggs. I'm not sure what my parents thought though. Actually, we just finished off what was left of ours for dinner last night, so we didn't have enough food. I mean, the pies were really good too. I liked them. We ate them all in one sitting. Just wait, the cats are gonna get the Dutch oven open one of these days. I should probably eat more of my apples too. I also need to remember to update the recipe because I derped it and it turned out really good derp, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Alright, I think I'm about done. Alright, cool. So today was weapon. Right, yeah, weapon. So I went with one of the guardians in the weapon. I went with Radulf and his big sword. Oh! Rip pencil case. I just threw it off the table. Yeah, Radulf. My cat is investigating the pencil case I just threw off the table. Alright, cool. So, tomorrow is... Do I know my prompts? Nope. Camaraderie. I have to remember which one is which for that. But I think I know which one it is. So, all the next 4 are going to be 2 characters again. Maybe I'll get them all sitting. No. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I will probably be on somewhat around the same time tomorrow, too. I will try to be on Rana phase if she's on, even if we're on at the same time again. So we can do that. Evenings are hard. Being a adult is hard. Yeah, I was trying so hard to avoid you, but I can only do it like within this time frame too because of too much Wong's work and all the stuff I have to get done afterwards. Because Akiba's soul goes over afterwards. And I know you're the same way because once you get off work, it's the same time. Although tomorrow, yeah, because tomorrow's Thursday, right? I have the game I'm not prepared for to talk about character development that I'm not prepared for. So I should probably get myself prepared for that. But yeah. So I'll try to do it before then, which it starts at 7. So I'm gonna have to think of poses first, though. But yeah. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Well, once November is over, or once October is over, I will be streaming on Tuesdays, an evening, and then on a schedule, and then whenever I feel like on the other days, and then once a week or once a month on a Saturday, I'll be doing a karaoke stream, probably later at night. But I'll tend to have at least one other person on there with me because Too Much Wong will do some of them, but I might have some other guests on there throughout the time. I'll help everyone with dumb 3D models who comes on too. They sing with me for a couple hours. Mwahahaha. And I won't make them paint it on clothes, I swear. Alright, good night, guys.